about it, and
Mila?
you can't
You spoke about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry. Do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're going to ask you about it. You're going to talk about it. And you're going to get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
care.
basically losing my cool again?
Not if it's true. Okay? The main thing is you need to keep your cool so that it doesn't look like you're about to attack Kendrick Perkins for bringing it up on television. That's going to make you look weak.
Okay. I can get with that.
You could play the disappointed parent card, right? Oh, I expected more from my fellow man. The NBA is a brotherhood. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
High road or low road, right?
No, they're both the high road. Both the high road, just different flavors. But the key is you gotta be authentic, all right? You need to be you. You just need to be the calmest, most mature version of yourself possible.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I was in college. It kind of reminds me of that time. When...
No, I don't have time to go on a trip down memory lane. Do you have anything else to say about Talk Takes Daily?
No. I have no more questions.
Excellent. I'll see you at the studio. I'm gonna meet you there. I need to lay some ground rules with the showrunner. I also want to be there in case anything crops up last minute. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan. Again, thank you for your advice. Thank you for... Get some chairs in here next time.
Engage your core. Sit on the yoga ball. Wouldn't hurt.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
And,
and here he is.
MP, My name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Shep Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Miss St. Germain, this is a reputable program on $1 billion network. We take procedures and standards very seriously and will, of course, treat MP
No
with
snacks in the dressing room.
Oh, my gosh. I will take care of it.
Second day this week.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Chips,
$1 billion
cookies,
network.
crackers, popcorn.
Got it.
Not
Got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's Stan right there.
We'll, of course, treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Will you guys have snacks?
Oh, yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, and I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean it. Okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, like, loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
See? MP's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, of that I'm sure. But I can take care of myself. Okay, let's not forget that.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course,
You
you
too.
know JJ
My guy. Good to see you.
and Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Awkward. All right, you're going to sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right, places, everyone.
All right, everybody. We're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow my video. 4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
That just comes with the territory, you know? Like, we make a lot of money, and it's all because of those passionate fans out there. Night in and night out, coming into the games and showing their support. It's because of them. You know what I'm saying? And yes, the fans are free to express their feelings however way they want. But it don't matter to me.
I mean, are we serious right now? Listen, MP, with all due respect, do you expect us to believe that? If I'm my own so-called fans were booing me, that wouldn't sit right with me at all.
Yo, Kendrick, my man, it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know in the long run, people will come around and, see what I'm all about. You know, and that's just giving everything that I got to this game. You know, not only to the team, but to this city, man. You know, it's my job. Proving my worth to these fans is my job. You know, so I know right now they may be booing, but soon enough they're gonna be cheering for me.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower?
I mean, look, Shep would be a great track and field player. I mean,
Wow.
all you gotta do is run fast, jump high, and you get a medal. You feel me what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, but if you want to be the best hoop in the world, you gotta shoot, you gotta defend, you gotta think at a high level, and Shep does not do that.
Oh, shots fired.
It's the truth.
Perk, you know I've been in MP's corner the whole time. but
Somewhat.
You don't think, come on now.
Come on, man.
You don't think Shep can learn those things?
JJ, man, you know, honestly, I really don't. I really don't, man. I've been working on my craft for years, for decades at that. You know, and my results speak for themselves in both wins and losses. I mean, what has Shep done so far? Other than filming his little reality TV show and going around shopping for chains, he ain't done nothing.
It's a good show.
Come on, man.
It's more entertaining than his game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But, me, I'm a student of the game. I've watched plenty of tape on this guy, and he just doesn't think on a high level, and he doesn't make game-winning plays. Simply put, not like I do at least. You can dunk from the free throw line, you can win the dunk trophy, whatever, but those guys winning that dunk trophy aren't the same guys winning a Larry O'Brien at the end of the season. And that's just facts.
MP, we keep it real on here. I got to ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
I'm going to say this as calmly as possible. Because at the end of the day, it's disappointing to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, basketball is a place where you express joy. Yeah, I want to beat my opponent, don't get me wrong. So in the heat of the moment, words do get exchanged. But to talk about another man's family? Like, fam, I'm embarrassed for him. My man has a lot of growing up to do.
Well, what I want to know, and we want to know, the next time you two meet, are you going to exchange words? Are y'all going to exchange words?
I don't know. But I'm sure there's going to be a discussion, that I can promise you. I'm not expecting him to change his stripes. He is who he is. So when someone shows you who they are, you believe them. That's it. That's what my parents told me, and that's just how I live.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's it?
It's been a real pleasure. Yeah, and then we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough
this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger team.
For Robinson, Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Barrett. And MP subbed in for Jalen Brunson. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Ole comes in for Ben Carroll. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Wagner. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Harris. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Fultz. Ole is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the 2-guard spot. Out to the right wing. Grimes. Knicks with a new 14. Count the basket.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Magic leading by 4. Anthony on the wing. Quickly covering. Wagner has screen on quickly. Here's Anthony. Can't hit from 12. New York's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Now, MP. Coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. And stolen by Bull. They get a hand on it. Anthony on the wing. Toppin covering. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
MP outside. They set the pick. To the left wing. And there's the pass to Quickly. Drills the three-pointer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Fultz against Quickly. Wagner from long range. Toppin pulls it in. And so, MV will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 3. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But Greg, you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round. But clearly, his team believed in him. And the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore.
And that one's good, Anthony.
A capable passer. The more comfortable Fultz gets in this offense, the more effective he is.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
Quickly the pass to Grimes. And again, New York with the triple.
After missing his first 4 shots, good to see him finally get one to drop.
Orlando's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Wagner has screen on Quickly. Anthony kicks to Wagner. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
Isaac passes to Bull. Here's Fultz. And it's blocked. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Isaac. And
it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Wagner finds Isaac. Fultz against MP. Wagner wide open. From outside, off the mark. New York trailing. Here's Hart. Hits it from three-point range.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA. And when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Anthony right side. New York's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. MP passes to Hartenstein. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
The Magic again can't hit. The Knicks lead by 4. He locks up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
Could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
And so it's the New York Knicks.
32. The Magic. 26.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
The pairing up front, Toppin and Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with MP. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And there's the bucket from MP.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Fultz, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Here's MP. Here's Randall. Banked in off the glass. Randall's got the lead up to 10 now for New York.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
The place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. To the inside, MP with the second effort, and it's laid in by Randall. Randall's got 8 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
And the part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for New York.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
Here's Anthony. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
MP with it. Pass to Quickly. Toppin sets a screen for Quickly. There's the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Orlando will take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
MP passes to Hartenstein. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Toppin throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum.
First for the field goal. At the line, 2 shots.
Every night. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
MP kicks to quickly. Lets the 3 fly. And Bull pulls it down. The Magic trail by 3. And Wagner has it in the corner. And it's all evened up. Wagner's got 11 points in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Down low and stolen by Wagner. Anthony against MP. Now here's Anthony. He's got 11. And the foul called on MP.
Number 28. Second personal foul. Cole Anthony.
First chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
And so he hits both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
The drive by MP. And stolen by Bull. And some good action through the first 2 quarters.
Hello and welcome. Before we take...
And for that matchup with the Hornets, this one is a...
And turning back now to talk about the Orlando Magic. What a... And that is a wrap.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Cole Anthony having a dominant impact, guys, in this game. Right now for the Knicks. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Carter. Bull comes in for Banchero. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Wagner. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Gary Harris. And so in the game for the Magic, Fultz is out there. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Knicks.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Prefer to build around if you were coaching.
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, I'd like to have both skill and athleticism. But skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
Toppin sets a screen for Quickly. No good on the three. Orlando's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Isaac kicks the ball. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Lets it go from 11. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a
You see defenses trying to be physical with goal. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
And New York making a change here. Randall's checked in. MP passes to Quickly. Back to MP. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now, but even your best ain't gonna be good enough.
Here's MP to the paint. And stolen by Bull.
Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his 4th giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Fultz against MP. And he gets the whistle.
Second personal foul.
The first one falls.
Number 28 at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Quickly the pass to MP. Toppin sets a screen for MP. And stolen by Bull. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's MP, and he could not get that one to go. Looking for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that star.
It's good. Fultz has got 11.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Toppin can't get it to go. And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge.
MP outside. Handle a screen on Fultz. MP. That one off the back iron and out. Magic leading by 3. Anthony dishes to Fultz. 1:14 left in the third. Off target from 3-point range.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Count that one from Toppin.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Anthony. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last.
The first free throw is good. Barrett's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Anthony. And he lays it straight in. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's characteristic.
Fultz looking around. With the crossover, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. Markel Fultz at the line. 2 shots.
Through that contact nicely.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Good work there as it goes. Randall's got 15.
Randall, another bucket. Continues to expand his offensive game.
And here is Anthony from deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go.
That's the end of the third quarter. To score, the Knicks 84. The Magic 85.
The final.
Substitution on the court. Jalen Brunson.
For the Magic. Markel Fultz comes in for Cole Anthony.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Bowles setting the pick for Banchero. Orlando moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Wagner wide open. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And the Magic lead by 1.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
MP passes to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard. Boy, right down to the wire here.
Team still hungry for the win.
And New York making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Bowles. Gary Harris comes in for Isaac, and Anthony subbed in for Fultz. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. Beat it with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Trying to get open as Carter. They grabbed their own miss.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Anthony against MP. Out to Harris. From deep three-point range, you can't get that one to fall. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Inside, here's Banchero. Julius Randle picks one up.
A huge reason why Banchero was selected first.
.131 left in the fourth quarter. MP passes to Randall. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Now Anthony. Carter with a screen on MP. The drive by Anthony.
Really the right play.
Number 28.
Think twice about coming into the lane next time, and if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
MP passes to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Boy, this young kid is fun. Randall proving that the moment, not too big for him.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Anthony nowhere around. The Magic again can't hit.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's things like that.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
2 shots.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. 41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when you're big and share the rock.
And now lead us out.
6.45. Julius Randle at the line. 2 shots.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randle has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Here's MP. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game. Decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the game. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to Harris. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He won.
And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And you hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
And the whistle. So he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Never good to lose a player to fouls, but fortunately, he's not the only talent they have. They got other guys that can fill his spot.
And that's Curtin's form. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
And here's Harris from the arc. So it's New York picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm.
Thank you once again for coming out and showing your support. Have a safe trip home, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Big assist numbers from you tonight, and you were finding your teammates all over the floor. What was the key to unlocking their defense?
You know, I was just trying to read the defense and make the correct pass. You know, we all have a good understanding of where we're supposed to be on the floor. So when a defender shades towards me a little to help, you know, I know his man is going to run on the corner or, you know, cut the back door.
So is it safe to say that you're getting more comfortable with the ball in your hands during crunch time?
I think so. You know, coach has been putting a lot of trust in me. You know, I'm just trying to repay it by protecting the ball and avoiding turnovers. They threw a couple different looks at us on defense, but, we were able to figure it out and deliver the win.
Yes, you did. Congrats. Thanks for your time.
Appreciate you.
Congrats on the win tonight. Your playmaking was terrific, even as they turned up the pressure on D.
Thanks, CG. I'm just happy to get this win. It's easy when you got a bunch of teammates like I do that can step up and knock down shots whenever you need. This team is stacked, and I feel like we're just scratching the surface of what we're capable of.
Yeah, well, it looked like you're starting to figure out the balance between looking for your shot and passing.
Yeah, that's all preparation right there, Coach drills us on every scenario, so we know what to do if this guy is crowding us on the screen or if they're doubling the ball handler. When everyone is getting open spots, it makes it an easy decision to pass instead of chucking up a contested shot.
Well, congrats on the win.
Thank you.